Hey everyone, this is Mark, and it's another Zombie Pirate Tales update. And we've moved a lot of stuff around in our studio, and you can see here we have some bright lights over there, and not such a bright light over here. And that's because we have a blue gel on this side, and also the characters are, if you notice, more dimly lit. And I might change that later. I might actually try to move this light down so they're more visible, but I'm not really sure yet. I'm still going to take some test shots with Dragon Frame here. So when I do that, I'm going to tweak everything. So I'm going to permanently put this mast in the set floor with a screw, really long screw. We're going to have Ruble, who's not tied down into anything. He's going to be repositioned as well. And Shinbu as well is going to be moved around wherever it's appropriate. And we're going to actually be back like this and zooming in, so you're not going to see that there's a missing wall. And let's see, so it'll be kind of like this. And it's not going to be a 16:9 aspect ratio, so we're going to have the sides cut off as well. Kind of like this. But so these are going to be the final 3 shots actually for the film, and so there's some differences between this side and the other side of the set. And this is the other side over here, which I slid out. You can see where Rubo was tied down. We have some holes, which there's different ways to take care of tie down holes. I've kind of mentioned those on other videos, how to take care of that. But but anyways, yeah. See, Shinbu here, he doesn't want to pray. I don't know why. But I'm going to have to fix his arms, and he's just not staying in place. I stuck a wire in there just to have his hand stay put, but I should probably change that later on. Yeah, it's not too secure, but I'll worry about that later. Right now I'm actually I'm going to be doing some sculptures for somebody, so I'm not going to do an update probably for a week or so. But you can see here, just to kind of point out, if anybody remembers, we had a mouse in our garage about 3 months ago, and you can see his little teeth marks right there. And also, that's not a sculpting tool mark, that's actually bit out from that mouse. You can see his little teeth made the impression. But so I'm gonna have to clean them up a bit, but that's pretty easy to do. And Shinbu is almost ready to go. I'm gonna have to fix him up before I film him. We're gonna have one more character in this shot, and that's gonna be the Octo-Zombie. And this seems to be like one of the more popular characters, at least as far as likes go on Facebook. A lot of people really like him, and I do too. So I thought I'd probably make him, put him in the shot by zoom in here. He's going to make a small appearance. He's going to peek his head up over the back of the ship. So there's going to be 3 shots here. So what I figured I'll do is I'll have one shot where he's peeking over and you just see his eyes kind of in the back. Right back here. Right there. You'll just see his eyes. And in the next 2 shots he'll be a little bit higher and higher until maybe he's looking at Shinbu or something. But the idea is that there's zombie pirates sort of around the ship that are playing havoc. Okay, my camera just cut out there because of the buttons messed up on it. But anyway, so we're gonna have the Octo-Zombie sticking his head up over here, and over progressive shots he's gonna be higher and higher. So you're gonna see his full head by the last shot, and he's probably gonna be looking over at Shinbu in one shot, and then of course at Ruble here. So the idea is that he's playing havoc on the ship and the sails and things, and screwing things up for the captain who's chasing them. So anyways, so here he is, and you can see what he looks like. He was really popular on Facebook. Had like over 60 likes, I think, for him so far. And he was one of the first zombies that I created for the film. And actually, before, here's the cabinet of zombies and stuff. So this guy is like maybe 11 years old already, and this was the original, which got kind of messed up. And I also, what I did is I scraped off clay on his this little piece of cloth on his head, and so you can see the difference between how he looks before and after. And this is actually a much better representation about what he looked like before, because I had cut his mouth off for molding purposes, and things just, over time things get mangled, and I forget what else happened to him. I think I dropped him too at one point, so he got smashed. But you can see here, these are simple molds, really simple molds, and it's just silicone. And when I made the mold, I actually sliced it up and melted some clay, and here's the remainder of that clay. I just used a double boiler, which is really easy to use. Just put some water in here. Let's see if I can, you can see there's water in there. And put the clay in the top and make your own colors. And pour it into your mold. And then you put it in the freezer. And then when it's rock hard, you pull it out of this the mold. And since it's hard, all these little details like his lips and the undercuts in his nostrils don't pull out the clay. It just pulls the silicone, because silicone doesn't get hard in the freezer. So anyway, it's going to be a while before I do another update. But I wanted to share with you guys out there what I'm doing, and hopefully inspire you to make your own films at some point. And see you guys all later.